3. Hello, everyone. I'm Cody, your super prideful dungeon master. This is.
I'm Dylan, and I'm playing Dormir, and I'm super happy to be here.
I'm David. I'm playing Darren. Also super happy to be here.
Oh, wait. Those 2 chairs are empty. One of them permanently.
You know what that means?
Huh.
Raven Queen time!
Let's go to the show!
Oh, wow. Everybody, Zach is running late, and Josh moved out of state, so he doesn't exist to us anymore.
I love you, Josh. I miss you, Josh.
Gone and forgotten.
Gone.
It's that Josh guy.
So Zach will join us whenever he can get here, but we're gonna go ahead and get into it. How's everybody been? It has been what, 3 weeks since we played. Why have you been terrible?
It's been 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh man, I have been thinking, and I'm so excited to be here today with you guys. Let's do a quick little recap. Yes. You look like you have something to say.
I was gonna say I cast Guiding Bolt.
Right away.
Perfect.
Okay, let's get into it.
22 to hit.
He takes it, does no damage to it. Auto saves. Shoot, where was I? Oh, let's do a little recap. You guys are at Argynvost. Donny and Calathar are there. Irina and Esmeralda are with you as well. You guys found a secret stairway into like the quote-unquote throne room of this. It's not a castle, so it's not like necessarily a throne room, but like the main audience hall.
Makes sense.
And you came across a man, this hulking figure of a knight, who is sitting in this chair. He basically told you guys that he's lived for hundreds of years and he hates Strahd, but he thinks that Strahd is Strahd is being tortured by being alive, so he doesn't want Strahd to die, and that if you tried to kill Strahd, he would hunt you down, and if you didn't try to, and then if you're there to help Strahd, he would hunt you down, and then he also said something along the lines of, even if you kill him, he will not stop finding new corpse to reanimate to keep hunting you down, and that he'll never stop.
Big lore drop.
Boom. I don't know if I actually kind of like showed you the picture, but this is him with the sword on the chair.
Ooh. Oh no, you did not.
That's kind of that dude right there.
No, I need
He
that
looks like
sword.
Pennywise.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we're at. You guys, he stood up off of his chair. He's not like brandishing his sword like he's there to fight, but his hands like on the hilts of the sword like this. Chest a little puffed out, and he just said to you guys like, I don't want Strahd to die. I want him to be tortured for eternity. But also, if you're friends with Strahd, I will kill you. And if you kill me, good luck with that. I will keep coming back. You cannot stop me from coming back. And that's where we're at. What are you guys doing? I think at this point the girls... Excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and narrate...
This is one of the only times I'm really glad Calathar is not here. Let's say, because I could predict where this is going. Zach is at the table.
So, I'm going to say at this point, the girls are kind of scared and they take a step back, and Calathar... Say what you say about him. He is like I would defend an Irina. He's gonna step in front of the girls, kind of, to like
create some space.
Create like a barrier between them. But I'll say in this moment he's more focused on that. So you two, and then Donny is stepping with Donny is.
He's a backliner anyway.
Yeah, he's creating an angle.
Yeah.
He's like moving off, trying to like sneak off and like create an angle without being noticed that the angle is being created in case something goes on. You know what I'm saying? He's like, let me get in a position where I have a way to hit him without being hit, without making it noticeable. So he's kind of doing his thing. In fact, I'm going to roll just kind of like a little roll for Donny to see how good he's doing at it. He rolled a 17 on the die. He's doing great.
He's got like
whatever
a plus 11.
Whatever his thing is doing. So he says this, and he's like bearing down on you. He is standing, but he hasn't taken...
On my way, by the way.
Huh?
Zach just said on my way, by the way.
Oh, awesome.
So, perfect.
Well, that's what happens when you show up 30 minutes late, too. So
you're welcome, everybody. We got all the players.
So... He doesn't take a step forward you. He says what he says, but he hasn't done anything to like physically threaten you. He just said, "This is where I'm at." Like.
So I would like to.
And then remember the dragon spirit is like flowing through the walls, and it is currently red at this moment.
Has there been any interaction that we've had, or any signs that I've seen that would let me know if it would be a bad thing or a good thing to bring up the Raven Queen right now? Would that be insight check?
What
history check?
What is the dragon?
Roll me. I'll let you do religion or insight.
Can I give him help with that?
Explain to me how you would give help to him, like trying to, because right now what he would be doing is going through his mind.
Yeah, I could sit it. I was just saying instead of me rolling as well, because I was thinking I want to do the same thing, but
sure, I'd let you just give him. Who has a better? What are you going to use? Insight or religion?
I'd probably do insight, and my insight's a +8.
Yeah. Okay, so if you wanted to just give him the help action, I'd be okay with that in this moment.
Not great. Damn it, 12.
On a 12, I think what you start thinking is that you start going through. What would it have been on religion?
13.
13? Okay. I think what you're going through in this moment, you start thinking back, and there's you think back to your time before you came to Faerun, and you start thinking about what the church preached. They hate the undead. So they hate the vampires, they hate zombies, they hate stuff like that. There isn't a lot of like quote unquote hate towards Revenant. There's dislike towards Revenant within your church. But the Revenants aren't trying to gain like they're not trying to stay alive forever. They just need to, they feel like they didn't finish something within life and they need to finish this one thing. So they are accepting the fact that they are going to die. They are just asking for time to fulfill like one last mission, and the Raven Queen herself has allowed people to come back as Revenants.
But that's okay. That's exactly the point that I want to go on. Okay, so I think Darren's gonna speak kind of to that point and say like, when you made your deal to come back to this life, it was not so that you could gain an immortal life. By you continuing to keep Strahd alive, that's continuing to keep you alive. You agreed to come back, fulfill your duty, and then peacefully pass as you should. What you are doing now is breaking that oath.
He looks at you and smiles and chuckles a little bit, and he goes, I fulfilled my oath 350 years ago, and I'm still here. Strahd has died. I have killed Strahd, and yet here I stand. Whoever I made this oath to is not strong enough to pull my soul back to where it belongs. So if I'm here forever in torture, so shall Strahd be here forever in torture.
It's an unsatisfactory answer, my friend. You clearly didn't finish the job. If you did finish the job, you wouldn't have came back.
I have chopped the monster's head off with my sword, my very self. And I've dragged his body through his castle and thrown it from his ramparts. I have placed his head on a pike outside of my doorway until it decayed into nothingness. And yet here I stand.
Because there was obviously a piece of the puzzle you missed, my friend.
Go ahead and roll me, both of you roll, not, you can't give each other help action, both of you roll me, actually, here's what I will allow. I will allow Calathar to give you the help action. I'll allow Donny to give you the help action. Cool. Both of you give me, but don't you guys have exhaustion, so you'd be rolling this flat anyway?
God damn it.
I'm trying to be kind, but I'm also... rules are rules.
Thank you.
Roll me a, like a history check. Yeah.
15.
19.
On a 19... You actually remember back to the conversation with the dragon where he mentioned something about how there was some type of like dark power keeping Strahd alive. And about how like because he also mentioned that you needed the book to kill Strahd in his final resting place. So on the 19 you're thinking back and you're like, okay, if Vladimir is telling the truth and he himself has killed Strahd at one point and that didn't fulfill his oath, then there is some other type of there, and then Vladimir also just mentioned like something else is keeping him here. Like something else. No, what Vladimir mentioned was there is something stronger than to the person I made my oath to. So that thing can't come bring my soul back. Something is keeping it, like keeping my soul here. I've already fulfilled my oath 350 years ago, and here I am, still here. So what am I supposed to do now? Then you kind of like thinking back like that, like the dragon mentioned dark powers at one point. The dragon mentioned that Strahd seems to be a prisoner himself within these lands. So you're thinking back to this conversation with the dragon, like, okay, maybe there is something else at play here. What madness brought you in to his audience room. Who are you and what brings you here?
Godfrey, we came seeking an audience with you.
You chose the wrong audience hall. You skipped right over me and went to Vladimir? You fools.
We didn't
What's
have
up
a
with that
floor
guy?
plan, my guy.
What's up with that guy?
I'm magically inclined, and I can tell there's something off about homeboy.
Homeboy? Homeboy?
Your guard dog, your right hand. There's something a little bit. What's going on there?
He collapsed and he goes, I am his right. I was his right hand. Sir Vladimir was the bravest, most courageous, most noble knight I have ever known.
I can tell he's slayed Strahd. That's not a simple feat.
I was there with him. We thought we fulfilled our oath in that moment. We thought at that point we would find peace, and yet here we all are. When he was alive, I've seen him give his little shirt off of his back. I've seen him feed and clothe Barovians. I have seen him lead armies against overwhelming odds against the evil that Strahd has brought to this land. He tried for hundreds of years to free this land. And the madness finally overtook him.
Before you showed up, he gave us an ultimatum to fight him or to fight him. So we're glad you showed up.
He laughs and he goes, sounds like Vladimir. Did he say something along the lines of, I don't want Strahd to die, but also...
Yeah, if you're a friend of Strahd, you fight me. If you don't like Strahd, you fight me. So...
Yeah, he just starts laughing. His madness is so far that he doesn't even remember his lover. And in this moment, as he says this, you realize he means him.
Yeah.
He goes, Vladimir and I were married at once. He was the leader of our order, and I was his right-hand man. We both served under Sir Organvos. And, well, those were different times.
Tell me, good sir.
Why are we sitting here in this broken hallway? Follow me. He leads you to he leads you through the brokenness basically to here, like the upstairs like dining room. Okay. So he goes, here, sit at my table. And he looks at the other knights and he goes, bring out food. You guys in this moment can take a short rest because you guys are gonna sit at the table. He's gonna feed you guys some food, and it's just like bone broth soup. It's nothing like super fancy, but
it's a little close to home, but I
think he does for him as well. He's like one of his friends.
So it's
is this Ted soup?
It is actually, yeah. So he just like brings out some soup and some like stale bread. It's not moldy or anything like this, but it's like you like break it and stuff like this. But it's like what they have to offer for you guys. So you sit down. He sits down at the head of the table with you. The knights don't sit down, but they surround. Like they cover the exits. So you guys are like, okay, we went from one room to another room.
And we can't really leave this room.
We can't leave unless,
Is it just the two of us?
No, I'll say everybody's with you. Everybody's with you in this moment. The girls sit down. You do see these knights. Go ahead and... How many magical awareness pings do you have? Enough?
What do you need, big dog? I'll ping one.
Ping one.
Ping one. Boom. Pinged. Pinged. Consider it
getting blue aura off these guys?
Yeah, how we feeling?
All blue aura.
All right.
All blue aura. There's not even a trace of red. And then the dragon spirit in this room flies through, and as it's flying, it starts in this room as if it's following you, and it's red. And then by the time it leaves the room, it's blue.
I'm also gonna divine sense, which is like the good and evil. Like kind of see what is there any good, is there any bad?
Do that. Okay, perfect. So as you do that.
Do you want that instead of the magic ping, or would it give me different things?
No, you do that instead of the magic ping. Okay. That's actually better for the sense. You get what I've already described to you. You then, at this moment, as the dragon comes into the room, it comes in red, and by the time it leaves, it's blue. So the spirit, you see like this red shadow of a dragon fly across. You get the sense that it's following you. But as it leaves the room, you see the protection that it gives, and it moves some of the protection to this room as it turned blue to make sure like the fog and stuff can't get into the room.
Are any of my magic items reacting to being here?
That was exactly what I wanted to ask, and I kind of wanted to ask if they take notice of any of the magic.
Am I kind of like
do they know who's?
Because I have the amulet. I have the amulet. I have the icon, and I have the sword. Do they give a fuck?
Okay, so you have the sun sword.
Yeah.
You have the icon of Ravenloft, and you have the
loaded up with magical
shit.
I
also at one point had the book, so I was the most stacked man in fucking
I am. Alright. Okay, so you have the icon that's showing. You have the holy symbol and the sun sword. What magic items are you showing right now? Oh, hey everybody! By the way, Zach showed up.
Zach, yay!
Suddenly a Zach appears.
And I think how we played your character was Vladimir was getting angry, so your whole character vibe was like, I'm gonna protect the two girls in the room. So you just pushed them behind and got in front of them and let them do the talking. You're like, I'm gonna protect Irina and Esmeralda in case something goes off.
They were shaking.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone at home, I hope you're jealous I'm eating a burger.
All I have is Saint Markovia's thigh bone, like out. I think I also have the Mace of Terror, like on my hip or whatever, because I have it, but I'm not. It's not like the present weapon.
Yeah.
Out, but I do have it.
Can I roll like an insight or something to see what they're like? If I'm looking at people's eyes, they're looking at my wares or.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me insider perception checks. Everybody has disadvantage in this moment, by the way.
What are we looking for?
What do you? Oh, I guess.
Nat 20?
With disadvantage?
Disadvantage?
No, it's a 7.
Brother.
It was a nat
Give
20
myself,
without
guidance.
disadvantage.
Okay.
Anytime I walk into the room
Yeah.
and make a perception check, I give myself guidance on that. If it's
14.
Okay.
fucking butthole, 18.
What's that butthole?
It was a 3. But I got 4
You
guidance.
do see Sir Godfrey clock the sun sword hilt on you and the two icons you have, and he clocks them and he notices them. He seems to notice your stuff too, but he doesn't care too much about what you have.
Yeah.
I want to ask.
Saint Markovia.
Because
Because in the picture, it does seem somewhat adorned with jewels and whatnot. It doesn't seem like it's just a fucking bone.
No, it does have stuff that was put onto it. He looks at it, but he's more interested in what's on
Beautiful.
what's on him.
I do want to ask him. So we're sitting down. Things are chill. We're at, and I want to propose this as diplomatically as possible. I'm gonna be like, I'm not insinuating we should, but in my experience as a tavern brawler, if somebody's acting a fool, kind of a good old knock to the head might get him acting right. Is that something you guys have tried? Or are you guys just kind of like, hey, he's being crazy in his own room, we're just going to let him stay there, you know?
He sits there.
They're revenants, right? If he maybe he'll come back
I
more
hope
sane.
Godfrey sees me put my hand in my head.
I'm not saying we should.
Godfrey laughs and he
just
goes, he reaches over and he puts his hand, I'm going to say it's like Godfrey, you two, then Calathar, and then the girls, and he puts his hand on his shoulder and he goes, I like where your head at is, friend. And he looks at me and goes, please do not be dismayed. I get where you're coming from. And the answer is yes. I wouldn't have...
That was not me! I was like, well, of course they've tried that.
He goes, the answer is yes. I went in there one time and tried to smack some sense in him, and he wrecked me. He just straight up wrecked me. And then he goes, and then I took all my guys, and all the guys over there laughing. He goes, this is their third bodies. He goes, I managed to escape with my life because I think there's a shred of him that still remembers his love for me.
Pull his punches.
This is my original body. I haven't had to switch
I think
bodies
at that,
yet.
I perk up and I go, wait, so does that just mean you haven't succeeded?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No,
that's what
let
I'm
me
saying.
say this. Because he points at three of the guys.
I dropped my head back.
He points at three of the guys in the room. He goes, that's their second bodies. He goes, we went in as a group the next time, and we managed to kill them after losing those three guys, and nothing changed. So it actually just made him matter.
Crazy.
And we didn't destroy the body, so he just came back into his original body and was like, he was just mad.
Brother.
So he's insane. And
Then
then
I made
you
him
knock him out, and then he goes back into his insane body, and he stays insane. That blows my mind.
He got even more insane, actually.
I'm sorry, but
You
has
speak!
no one decided to mention that he's looking to retire? He's trying to find a replacement?
Vladimir?
No, Strahd.
Oh, right. Yeah, we neglected to mention that fact. Because we didn't want him to know that we're like kind of...
Strahd says he wants to retire?
Yeah.
He was kind of hopeful one of us was
Yeah,
going
I
to
think we're
replace
kind
him.
of the candidates.
He wants...
Which
he
is
just wants
very
to
unsettling.
retire and be a farmer and grow his plants.
And then we didn't give him back his book, and he said, nah, you ain't it.
Yeah. I think we are.
Yeah.
You gave him back his...
No, he
What
stole
book?
his book back.
Yeah.
What book?
The book of where his body
His
lies.
diary.
The journal.
The journal.
Yeah.
You had Strahd journal?
Yeah,
He
and then he
absolutely
stole it
had.
back to me.
HAD.
There's rumors going around that in that journal are records of his final resting place.
Can I do like a history check or something to try and remember? Be like, I fucking read it, dude.
You were just flipping through the pages and maybe you laid it on.
Go ahead and give me a history.
Like, dude, I looked through the book.
Can I give him the help action? Because
anything.
I brought up all this. Hey, why aren't we talking about where his?
Or can I just have advantage because I've been reading my tome of understanding?
I'll let him give you the help action.
Yeah,
fine.
Let's go.
Wait, you guys really do anything to get out of disadvantage.
Fuck disadvantage, bro.
I needed it.
My last roll's an 18 and a 2, bro.
My last roll was a nat 20 and a 7.
Yeah, dude, it's
13 history.
You can't remember anything out of the book, so you remember some of the things. You start remembering, like, you didn't get through every page when you were reading through it, like, so. And
I basically say what I would do is I would say I read the book and all I saw was
X.
whatever you are about to tell us.
Yeah, so you remember reading through the book. I think last time I told you read through the book, you got some of his family history out of it. So
we had the book for hours. It wasn't enough to like fully read the whole thing.
So you remember reading through it about like, okay, Strahd was killed on the day his brother was married. That was how we were able to
figure out Vasily Van Holt was him.
Yes, you figured that out. You remember him saying like in there you do remember a note about like you can't remember word for word what it said, but you're remembering something along the lines of like,
did you fucking get it?
I think so.
Like in love.
That's one.
Something along the lines of like he also was in love with his brother's wife. He died. His original death was the same day that their marriage was, but nothing like you can't put together a cohesive story.
Not like their anniversary, their marriage.
So the day his brother married Tatiana was the day that they all died.
Whoa.
So
okay. I don't remember
you
that.
pick that up.
That's an old lore drop. We've known that information.
I just don't remember that.
Yeah. So that's something that you pick up remembering that.
We've known that since Madame Vega.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
So you pick that up. You remember reading that in the book. You remember reading like, I wish it was me. Something along the lines like, I wish it was me marrying Tatiana.
Yes.
But that's on a 13. I think that's all you are able to like jog in your memory.
Yeah. So I kind of say that like in my defense, like all I fucking read was it was just him saying how he loved his brother's wife and like he was fucking weird, man.
And that was the catalyst of his downfall.
Yeah.
The rumors are, the story goes that he made some type of pact.
Is Irina saying anything, by the way? We were talking about this whole Tatiana thing in front of her.
She does.
Because what does she?
Because we keep talking to
We're talking as if she knows all of these things as a fact.
It's kind of a new thing to her.
We don't know if this is
because she's tracking that. Strahd called her Tatiana.
I'm almost certain that when we went back to Vlaki, when I went and found Irina, I told her about this information.
So she does read. Okay, so she goes, Sir Godfrey, if I may. Where do I fit into this? Because I've come across Strahd a couple of times, and he almost universally refers to me as Tatiana. And I'm not Tatiana. Tatiana was 1,000 years ago. How could I be Tatiana? Sir Godfrey, his tone goes soft. So with your protection, with your like
I do have protection from my fucking icon.
But with your like sense of like good and evil that you put out, you're only sensing good from these revenants. Okay. These revenants,
they're noble.
They were noble knights, and all they asked for after their death was...
These are the exact kind of revenants that we are jiving with.
Yeah. Yes.
They have a goal. They want to
no role necessary. This is the type of revenant that your queen would allow to come back. They were noble people in life, and all they're asking for is one more chance to fulfill their goal. And you sense a profound sadness from all of them because they did. And it didn't work, and they're stuck here. You're getting. I'll say with you casting that, because you used a thing. I will give this to you too. Like, they want to move on.
Right.
They don't want to be here, but they don't understand what happened.
They don't know what they can do.
They're here. Revenant. You guys know this even based off of just being from the Raven Queen Church. Revenants have a year. They have a year to fulfill their goal, and if they fulfill it, they get to move on to the afterlife. If they don't, they go away into nothingness. Their souls dissipate. That is.
So they've already reached that point.
They were Vladimir said he tried 300. He fulfilled his goal 350 years ago, and you know that Sir Godfrey was there when he tried to do that. Sir Godfrey's already mentioned that they're 340 million years.
When they fulfill their goal, they know that their soul will go to nothingness.
So if they fulfill their goal, they get to go to whatever heaven that they belong.
They still do have that chance. Okay.
They still do theoretically, and they thought that they fulfilled their goal. Their pact was, we want to kill Strahd, and they did. And they're all still here. So they're confused and sad and scared.
But they fulfilled that initial goal within that first year.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And they're stuck. And Vladimir's just stuck. They all made a pact as an order when they died. We're going to come back and we're going to get one more year, one more chance to kill Strahd. And within that year, Vladimir cut Strahd's head off. And it didn't work. They're all still here. So their pact was, we are going to kill Strahd, and they did, and they are still here. Stuck in this world for 350 years as undead remnants. And you guys know that should not happen. It should only be a year.
That raises an interesting question for Caleb then.
Caleb?
Because I don't know if because obviously we haven't had very many candid conversations with him, but maybe that's something we can pull an angle with and be like, bro, we just spoke to some revenants. They're still here after 1 million years, so maybe you being here ain't such a good thing. Yeah. Something we can try.
I think in Caleb's eyes, that's more of a positive.
Yeah, I kind of know. As a player for Caleb, I kind of don't think he cares that much, but it's something we can maybe talk about.
Yeah. Okay, so he looks at you and he goes, "Yes, we've tried. We
tried kicking to that.
Yeah. And then you guys, Irina was asking. He goes, "Oh, Irina. I think, who wants to roll me a perception check for Irina?"
I will.
Okay. Roll me a perception check for Irina. I will tell you her plot.
I mean, I feel like
she does not also have.
But... Do I get advantage on all Irina and perception checks?
Don't you get advantage on smell checks, right? You're just smelling her.
Hold on. Don't tell me what you got. Let me tell you. What did I ask for?
Perception.
Perception. No, persuasion.
Well, you said perception. I wouldn't have volunteered.
I meant persuasion.
I would not have volunteered for
that. I meant persuasion.
I thought it was just reading her reaction to some shit. And I was like,
who wants to roll for Irina for her persuasion check of asking him why Strahd keeps...
Absolutely, as she was there. Yeah.
She does not...
I'm doing Irina's roll?
Yes.
Okay, now I understand.
Persuasion is a charisma check. She has a +5.
I got a 10 on the die.
A 15. Okay.
Hey, dude. Hey.
Not too bad.
Perfect. Godfrey goes, "Oh, my dear Irina, you don't know." She goes, "No, that's why I'm asking." And she goes, "I think it's quite obvious. You share her soul. Do you know, how long have you... Do none of you know? Oh, my friends, I have so much to tell you. Okay, souls don't leave. Irina, you are Tatiana. You are the same soul recycled from generation and generation and generation until you have landed into the body that you are now."
You're telling me she's been reincarnated hundreds of times before this?
Most of the people here in Barovia are just reincarnated versions of themselves.
Yikes.
Your soul either goes back and finds a new body, gets trapped in Strahd's castle, but it does not go away. Your soul, there is no afterlife here. That is why we are stuck here. We fulfilled our pact, but there is no Raven Queen or Night Mother to bring us to something else. Only Strahd, and Strahd does not allow anything to leave. You're lucky that you have a soul, though, Tatiana. The majority of the people in this valley are nothing but husk. They're nothing but empty. Go ahead and roll me insight checks. I'll allow Donny to give one of you guys the help action.
I got 15.
Well, actually, no. You have Donny, Esmeralda, and Irina. Everybody roll flat. Everybody gets the help action.
Give me some love.
You have Esmeralda, Irina, you have Donny. So everybody roll flat.
One check.
Insight.
23, baby.
A 9.
Alright, mine's even worse. Because I had a 14 and a 16, and then I rerolled with the help. And
I'll let you take the 14.
Okay, so it's 16.
16? Okay. I'll let if you want to take the lower one.
What I tried to do is I pick like my primary dice,
Yes.
and then my secondary dice just in case.
Yes,
like that
do that from now on.
So
Pick a dice
one
that's like
primary, one is secondary.
Yeah, so whether the secondary one is like if I'm rolling with advantage, that would be my advantage dice, and then if I change my mind, like no, you didn't.
That's just a weird.
No, it really works because sometimes
I
I
might
change.
have a little taste of autism.
I change my mind a
Taste
lot.
of autism is dope.
Okay, so what did you guys get on those insight checks? You had 16?
23.
9.
Kalathar, you're a little lost in the conversation. You're like, Souls, what the fuck is he talking about? What do you mean people are husk?
Kind of on the same topic, I would have brought up with Darren that when we were going through Father Donovich's journal, that he was talking about Irina not being from this world. Like, her physical body came here.
Yes, I do remember that.
So it is confusing as to why her Tatiana's soul would be in a body that didn't originate here. And I think I would be bringing that up to Darren.
Out loud?
Yeah.
So Irina goes, I would have to agree. I from what I understand from what my father told me was that I came here with a group of adventurers around a year or two into my life, and then they died, and my father adopted me. So I would have to agree with Kalathar in this moment. They're like, how could I share her soul if souls aren't allowed to leave? Godfrey sits there and he thinks for a moment, and your guys' checks will come into play in this moment. He sits there in this moment and he goes, I'm actually going to use your guys' checks for this, basically, to get the information out of them. And he goes, the only thing that I could think of is that you must have died as well. And Tatiana's soul was searching for a body to inhabit at the time that you died. And that is the only thing that I can think of, was that whatever body used to hold her soul died around the same time that you died as a baby, and it then re-entered you. And Irina looks back and she goes, my father did mention that I had a fever at one point, and the doctor was scared if I was going to make it or not when I was a child. And so on your 23 and you're 16, you're starting to piece together like, holy shit, she might have been a different soul at one point. And then
Tatarina, bro. The one.
Right.
Shit. Shit.
I want to ask, do you know the names of any of the previous reincarnations of Tatiana? Do you know who else has been her?
He goes, I'm sorry, that's not something that wasn't like the top of my to-do list, if I may. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had information to give you, but keeping track of Tatiana's soul was not part of my pact or my mission. I
understand. I just feel like that'd be a real easy way to get to him is by getting to her, and so I wasn't sure if you would have been able to find any of those.
No, I very much apologize if I had a way to give you, but you know who may know? One sec.
The Mad Mage.
He's gonna say fucking Father Donovich.
I swear to God, dude. Swear to fucking God.
Father Donovich, he's like the main guy.
He's my top guy, bro.
Every time I have a question, I go to Father Donovich. I don't know about you.
So, Quantum Travel is like
he's a level 20 spellcaster, so he's like my guy.
He's the guy, bro. So we're gonna help you.
One sec.
His son's really cool.
Yeah.
His son
is exactly who you need in your quest.
His son is destined to kill Strahd like forever.
If
so.
he's not around,
as long as he's not an undead guy himself, you know what I'm saying? Give me 1 second. I actually have an answer for you on that. Let me just find it because I was not expecting this.
Let's go.
We're asking good questions.
You guys are doing great. I love playing with you guys.
Not gonna lie, I've drank quite a bit, so.
Me too. I need to slow
I've
down.
drank half a mimosa.
I had a mimosa.
I mean, orange juice.
I've had like 4 cups of it.
Half an orange juice.
Oh damn.
For our PG audience.
Yeah.
Yes.
Give me a sec. I have an answer. I just have to find it.
I want to ask Godfrey to come with us. That's above table what I'm telling you, boys.
Is it because you want butt stuff?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
I mean, little
And honestly,
little 2 for 1.
Darmer's a little bit upset about that.
You can have Sir Godfrey, bro, and I will take Esmeralda. Esmeralda's my lady. That's I like.
What does she have?
I like that Latin flair, baby.
He says,
I need to hear Cody speaking to me in Spanish as Esmeralda. That's
my goal. Fuck. Can I get that on
I know Donny was always Italian, but he was always coming off so Spanish.
He's 100% so Spanish, dude.
You asked, do you have any idea who her soul was? Like, who Tatiana was before Irina? And he goes, I don't know, but I believe that the Baba Lysaga might know.
I thought you were going to say Yaga. The Baba Lasagna?
Yeah.
John Wick.
Lysaga. Baba Lysaga.
Lysaga.
Saga. He goes, she's said to have record of
That's
weird.
That's not the first time we've heard that.
No, not.
I don't remember where I've heard that.
I might have to check my notes because I think that's the thing.
Hit them notes, brother.
He says that like she has a bunch of weird lore and record in her hut that she keeps.
Where is
she
like above table what he's already remembering. What?
Yeah, if I roll a good enough,
can I roll a check too?
No, he'll just Godfrey will tell you that she keeps herself in the ruins of Berez. So she has her huts in the ruin of Berez, and without a history check, the ruins of Berez is the area that Caleb said that Strahd would give to make the lord of whoever killed one of you guys. And then he would give them the money to like rebuild the town and stuff like that. So you guys, no history check needed because it was literally just like a day ago.
My notes fucking suck ass. I have Baba Lysaga - Night Mother Power. Whatever the fuck.
What does that mean?
We were just talking about it. Like you come back for 3 days, 3 weeks out later, you're like, it's like bad guy store. What does that mean?
What am I talking about?
So yeah, no rule necessary. Berez is like. When they said, like, whoever kills one of these guys will be made Lord of Berez, and Strahd himself will give you the money to rebuild, is this place.
And then, just on the side, on the thing of notes, in my last notes from our last session, I have Aragale. What was the Aragale?
Aragale? Can I see it?
Careful. Jesus Christ. Careful.
Shout out to
That was careful.
Just dropped all my shit.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I'll figure out what order they go in.
Aragale.
Hopefully they just go in this order.
Yeah, that's
but
right.
I really
How
don't.
they came is how they go.
Aragale.
Is that a person or a place?
Give
Or a
me a
thing or
second.
an idea.
Give me a second.
Is
What
that a
noun?
noun or is that a verb?
Give me a sec. It's been so long. I'm not sure.
Is it a doing or is it an
Give me a
end?
sec. This is why we can't go 3 weeks without playing.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I should not have asked this at this moment.
Aragale was the Basanti guy who was chasing Esmeralda.
Thank you.
Yep.
That's right.
He was the Basanti guy. Sorry about that. I was like, fuck, I don't remember. Like, he was the Basanti guy who like told you to meet him at his camp. Said he would sell you guys potions to get through the
That's
fog.
right.
Thank you.
The one who scammed the children in Valaki.
Did he scam him?
Yes.
He sold them potions that
He didn't scam him. He helped them. He gave him a good deal. He was gonna charge us way more than he charged them.
Yeah, but the potions still don't get them out of Barovia, so.
But they did. Because he said he offered two
They
ways.
let them
There's
travel
one
through
to
the
leave,
fog.
and then there's one that travels through the fog. I thought.
He sold them the one that traveled through the fog.
What a piece of shit. We're killing him.
So like the kids could have gone wherever they wanted.
Yeah, into the fog and died.
Eventually the potion wears off and they're just 3 days.
They found
out
the
in
druid.
wilderness.
They just get
Druids
fucking exhaustion and
had-
just collapse.
Maybe they're at the winery. You know what? Maybe they're at the vineyard.
There you go. With all the dead druids and vampires and amok.
Then it's a never after, like all the other little boys.
I'm sorry, I derailed everything.
I'm all good at whatever.
Alright.
You guys-
So what?
Baba Lysaga and
Tell
the
you-
ruins of Berez.
Yes, he has. Maybe
We'll find some information.
she has a lot of. It's not even rumors. Like I know, Godfrey's like I know she keeps weird records. She's a powerful witch. She has a bunch of tomes and scrolls there. So if you're looking for information like that, you either find it there. You'll probably end up finding it there.
I got a question for him. Our next step on our quest, you guys were kind of a stop on the way, is Kresk. Do you have anything to tell us about Kresk? Anything, any side quest, any information, something to look out for? What do you got for us about Kresk? Give me some lore there.
Roll me
Can I
persuasion.
open the dialogue box and see what options are available?
And if any are interesting, oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh, dude, I thought I saw that. Like,
You sure
fuck
did.
yeah.
What am I doing? Persuasion?
Yeah.
Unnatural 20.
Even with disadvantage?
Yeah, because I had a
Roll
nat
that
20,
nat 20.
and then an unnatural
Son
20.
of a bitch. Can I give him help to give him that nat 20?
That's my primary dice.
I do not believe you.
It really is.
When he was talking before, he did
That is
literally
my
point at the
primary
white dice and say, "Oh, so like primary and secondary. White was primary, black was secondary."
Right.
I do
White on
believe that
top.
because you are racist. So
White on
here's
top.
here's what I'll go.
Oh.
I'll give it to you. I'll give you the nat 20.
Big old
I'll give you the nat 20. Okay.
He's gonna be like, I've heard
Where
of
do you
this.
see
It's somewhere in this world, I guess.
Yeah, it's actually to the west. That's
Yeah.
all I know.
It's fucking east. Like
in the
you just-
Western lands.
So you asked, is there anything about Kresk?
Anything we should look out for? Anything we should do while we're there? Like,
He goes,
just trying to tell him that we're heading there.
yeah, you're heading to Kresk.
Right.
I would.
But do you want to join us?
Yeah. Do you need any groceries?
That's how I help.
I
is
think
by
I think
accident.
Kresk has a Costco. We can all go. Use my membership. Just saying.
He goes,
Buy you a hot dog.
I got a gold star.
Yeah.
here's what I know about Kresk. I know that it is walled off and heavily fortified. There is the abbot, who seems like a very powerful man, a very good man.
That's the
He
abbot.
might help you in your. He might have a way to help you in your quest. Do I want to go with you?
Is there maybe he can have, if you have questions about your guy, maybe the abbot would be a good resource for you to have. Maybe be like, tell him your woes. Like, hey, we've been here for 350 years. I'm getting real sick of living. We all feel that.
We, as a threesome, can do a lot, but we cannot do it all.
Correct.
And we would be more than grateful for your help in figuring out why Strahd's soul isn't ending when it should, and what's keeping your souls here. Like,
Yeah, what he's trying to say is we can do anything, but we can't do everything.
Yeah. We can do that.
fucking tits, brother.
He says, my friends, I would love to join you on your quest.
Perfect. That's great.
I cannot.
Yeah.
My pact that I made does not allow me to leave Vladimir. And Vladimir will not leave Organvost in its current state.
What about varsity?
Varsity?
Wait a minute.
You had JV, so I figured it was a varsity also.
Wait,
So.
wait.
Wow,
Have
JV
we-
is just as hard as varsity.
Have we heard of anything, can souls inhabit an object? I have a sword that can speak. Anything's possible here. Can his soul come into my amulet or icon and be with us in that sense? Leave his body here, he venture with us?
So you ask that, and then immediately you think back about how revenants work, and revenants are the soul. So he cannot leave
can't inhabit
his
something.
path. His path that he made to become a revenant.
Was almost
I'm
more
saying-
tied to Vladimir
Vladimir.
than Strahd.
Well, that
That's
I'm saying bringing Vladimir, not like if the dude wants to walk with us and he doesn't want to leave bro's soul because they're like tied or something, we
Is there
put
a
that
way
bro's
to
soul,
transfer Vladimir's
yeah,
soul?
into
like,
one
the
of
Mace
our
of
objects or
Terror?
something. In the Mace of Terror.
You can
Shit.
try bonking them really hard.
Hold on, I gotta look at all of my like magic or spells or something, see if we can figure anything out.
I will use every
too.
spell slot available to me.
I got fucking Sanctuary. I got.
Look, did you give me a long rest and I got a real big choice of spells.
I will take a little exhaustion to give this man fucking a rest or something.
I'm not a man of magic, but I can read off about 7 different.
Yeah.
Fucking nice.
He goes. He kind of laughs and he goes, "I appreciate what you guys are trying to
I will
do, but I
fucking
do
channel
not.
divinity your ass,
I
bro.
do not believe that there is a way. The only way that I could think of is freeing him from his madness, and to do that, you must bring back the skull. You must bring back Argynvost's skull from within Strahd's castle.
Well, can you spare any men that can aid us in that goal? Because I honestly believe that might be one of our very near goals. We do need to head to Kresk in the immediate future. And then after that...
We got
okay,
nothing but time.
Let's talk about something above table then. I was thinking, because Donny's player is no longer with us, I was going to send Donny on the quest to retrieve the skull. That was how I was going to write him off. So maybe what he says is, yes, I can spare a revenant to go with Donny. As like
in this moment, Donny is like jumping up like, hey, I can go on a little like covert.
I am the sneaky little bun.
Yeah, the special ops mission.
So Donny's sitting there and he goes, so Godfrey goes, you know what? I think I could spare one. One revenant. One of my, I'll send my most trusted knight.
JV.
Varsity?
No, we're only a JV team. The varsity team is only Vladimir. It's really hard to explain. He goes, so I can spare one of my most trusted knights to go with Donny, or to go aid the quest to bring back, because that stays within the lines of my pact. And Donny stands up on his little feet and goes, friends, I think it's me. I think that I'm your best chance to sneak in and out of the castle and get it.
He's not that white, brother. Come on.
I can't. I'm not gonna do it.
Give me a little flavor. My friends.
I can't do.
I think it is on me.
Yes.
I must take this.
Perfect.
I'm a sneaky little bun.
I'm a sneaky little bun.
This is my purpose.
Vladimir,
I on my knees to my nephew.
Godfrey looks at one of his knights and goes, "You go to the he brings him in and whispers in his ear and basically says, go to this place, see if we have a potion of like shrinking or a spell scroll that can shrink an object, because the skull is going to be huge, right? So he's trying to find a way to be able to shrink it down to fit into the purse, and then you'll be accompanying Donny. Bring Donny with you.
Can I also help them out with locate object?
How does that work?
It is describe a name or object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction of the object's location, and as long as that object is in 1,000 feet of you, I guess it's probably not 1,000 feet.
Yeah, it wouldn't work in this moment.
I know. I really wish I could make like a spell scroll to give him.
Give him like a
I just want to like give him something as he goes, but I can't.
Yeah. So Donny gets up, gives you guys all hugs goodbye, and says, "I hope to see you in the future." And then him and the Revenant exit the room. He says, Donny leaves the room with one of these Revenants.
A giant raven that walks on 2 feet. I'm
so
sorry.
fucking down for this, dude. It's gonna be silly.
So they leave the room, and he looks at you and he goes, "Well, my friends, I don't know how much more aid I could be. Is there anything else you would like to know or need?"
You wouldn't happen to have a belt of cloud giant strength lying around, would you?
Or 2 long rests.
I mean, honestly, yeah. I would also take a moment to ask if he knows of any like legendary, any other
more
legendary items that might help us.
Yeah, go ahead and everybody roll me persuasion checks. I'll say that Donny gives you the advantage before you leave the room. Everybody can roll flat.
All right, let's go.
Everybody gets half action.
Let me cough on this dice
Here's
real
that
quick.
28.
What was it that was said? It was in like a living house, a house that lives or whatever.
Oh yeah, good catch.
What kind of
persuasion?
That's gonna be a 10 then.
Mine's a 15.
What'd you get, Dave?
Because I get a
I had
-3.
16.
You were told that you would find something to help you in the house that lives.
Yeah.
Along those lines, right?
So I asked him if he knows what it would mean by the house that lives.
You share with him the Madame Ava thing?
No, not necessarily.
So you ask. So what do you say? Like, if I say a house that lives, what does that mean to you?
Yes. Does that ring a bell for you? Does that?
This is a house.
Well,
Because this house is exactly what I feel like
Right.
when I hear that.
he goes, a house that lives. Well, living would require maybe consciousness or soul or something along those lines. And there is a soul that seems to inhabit these walls, if that's what you ask. And as he says that, the blue dragon shadow flies through. And the shadow isn't on the wall. It almost seems to be coming from inside the wall, if that makes sense.
Like the shadow's being cast because the light's coming from inside.
Yeah. And he goes, and you asked for some type of boon, some type of, if there's any magical items here that may help you.
I mean, you always gotta ask.
If I was to say that there's anything that would be of value to you, you would probably find it in the Amber Temple. But your question that you particular asked me, I would say that there's probably 3 places in this land that could be called a living house, and I believe that you are standing in one of them. What is it that you are searching for, my friend?
Guys, I can't find my notes. Can I roll like a quick check to double check like what it was that I remembered about this item? Because I know we've talked about table, but
Yeah, go ahead and roll me like a religion or a history.
can I get advantage on it?
I'll let Doorman give you advantage if you roll religion.
Religion.
Religion with disadvantage and then advantage on his other thing? What? Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
25, baby.
This might not match up a bit.
That was the best help I've ever gotten.
Oh yeah,
from
love you, bro.
For some reason, the help.
Yeah,
I get help from
you
I roll
get a 2. Yeah,
It's
fucking
so
ass.
ridiculous.
In this moment, he says something. I don't know if this is going to match up with exactly what he says, but you are starting to think back. You asked Madame Ava what else there could be to help you, because she told you about like the 3 main magic things. She told you about where you were going to fight Strahd, and she told you about like who might help you fight Strahd.
Mm-hmm.
And then you asked about anything extra, and she said you particular David would find help in the house that lives. And so Godfrey looks at you and goes, and then in this moment he looks at your chest and goes, "Do you serve the Night Mother?"
Yes.
I will never serve the Night Mother. I serve the Raven Queen.
Aren't they but one and the same?
That was something that I once thought as well, but I will never make that mistake again. And I make sure that like holds a little gravitas.
Okay. So he looks up and he goes, he calls to another one of his remnants and goes, "Do you know that armor? That armor that matches the symbol on his. Go find it." The revenant looks down and takes off. And then he looks at you and he goes, "My friend, don't think I have anything but to offer you. But if there is anywhere that is going to have magic items that may guide you on your quest, it would be Strahd's Castle or the Amber Temple."
And the Amber Temple's not right here.
This is not. No, we are currently not in the Amber Temple.
That's a shame.
I think I pull out my map and I go, would you mind marking down on my little map here? My
Yeah.
little hand?
Temple. Yeah. Okay. Let me see your map.
See?
Oh my gosh. I won't give you this information if you're going to be mean about it. Okay. So you guys are...
We are at the Silver Dragon Castle. That's what you told us it was. If we need to amend exactly, if you want.
He mentions that it's down here somewhere.
Oh, wow.
And that if you come, like there's like a path that'll like lead you all the way down here.
Shit, that
up
was
there.
not where I thought. Okay.
That's what he mentions. Is that he goes, if you keep heading...
So even more west.
Yeah, he goes, if you keep heading towards Kresk, eventually you'll come across another path.
We'd have to pass the road to Kresk by this map.
Where do you have Kresk written down at?
Kresk's road starts here, though. Should I just put the road?
Maybe it could be like a shortcut or something. There's like a little hidden-
So he
Maybe just move these down a little.
yeah, so again, this is all like based off people's memories. This isn't gonna match exactly.
one-to-one.
But he says that like, okay, so you're here at the Silver Dragon. This is the road that leads to Kresk, like somewhere through here.
Okay.
He says like, you'll come up and find a road, and if you head south on that road, you should. He goes, that's where the rumor is that it's at. I've never been there, but that's the best that I can give you if you're looking for some type of boon.
Looks like we might be making one more stop before Kresk.
At this point, David, the Revenant comes back, and in his arms, he's carrying like a blanket, obviously wrapped around something. And he lays it on the temple, or on the table. He lays it down, covered in this blanket, and it's just sitting there. And Sir Godfrey goes, "What exactly were you looking for in the House of the Living?"
I was told that there would be a boon for me, and I've read about this item, haven't I? Or Do I have any recollection of an item?
So he goes, well, I see the marking on your armor. You say that you serve the Raven Queen and not the Night Mother. I do not presume to know the difference between the two. I was always told that they are one and the same. This is what I have to offer. And he flips open the blanket, and there is a dark cowl. It's like a cape almost. It's so dark, and the way that the design on it represents feathers. It looks like as the cowl lays on the table unwrapped, it looks as if it's two rings of a raven folded back upon itself. And he goes, and then on the clasp, on like the metal chain that would allow it to like clip around you, is the same symbol that is on your like armor plate.
Yeah.
He goes, this is the only thing I have within my walls that would match your religion. And if one of your friends, at this point Donny has left, he goes, if one of your friends is going to risk his life to travel back to Castle Ravenloft in an attempt to free us from our state, then this is the least that I could do. It is yours. David, go ahead and look up the Deathwalker's ward.
I think in that moment too, Darren like drops to his knees and like kind of like takes in that moment. Is it something that he knows anything about? Has he read about this item?
Roll me a religion check with advantage.
So 15.
It looks like this.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, it's fucking sick.
As you look about this, you start to think back about a time when you were a child first starting seminary, right? About long ago, the Raven Queen had a champion who would fulfill her purposes in this earth, or in this world. And he was sent a long time ago on a top secret mission to kill the ultimate undead and never came back. And you're looking at this armor and you're flashing back to like the pictures and iconography from these classes, and it seems to be one and the same. This is, it seems, the armor of her champion. And he's offering it to you.
I humbly accept. And I think I say something to the effect of like, thank you for keeping it in such pristine order. I think I would say like, yeah, the hero, Fred Turkenstan, whatever his name was, that was written down,
He was just called the champion.
Okay, the champion.
John Champion.
Her champion has been one that has been spoken about for ages, and was one that has never come true, and I vow to myself to make myself the one that makes it true.
He vows.
Do you put the armor on?
Yes.
You put the armor on. I need you to roll me a charisma saving throw.
Let's go, baby.
He's about to take 17 d20
Yeah.
damage.
You immediately go down.
Love it. 16?
In this moment, I'm going to give us a garage session. But I'm going to change how we do garage sessions. I need you two to go to the garage. Go ahead and give me 1d10 of psychic damage.
Okay. Where's the D10? Give me one. That's 10.
Oh, man, I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You attune to this armor in this moment.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You go back into your mind, and a shot. You start spinning almost into it. As you put this on, your eyes roll back into your head, and your body starts convulsing as you're standing there. And in your mind, you go back, and you're standing in a field of flowers. It's calm. It's peaceful. The slightest breeze is moving the grass and flowers as if it's dancing in front of you. And then a raven lands in front of you. It calls at you and then flies off and starts circling above you until eventually the shadow that the raven casts consumes the light and you are standing in darkness. And then it starts to circle around you. The matron appears in front of you, mask full. You see all the golden threads from her shooting off in 100 million different directions.
I dropped to my knees.
You drop to your knees. She comes up to you, straight in front of you, and you see you have had your cord snapped from her. You have felt it reconnect, and now you see it as if it's three wrapped together as the thickest rope, the thickest of all the golden cords, comes directly to you. And she looks at you and she goes, "You have done well. I'm proud of you. I would have no other as my champion. Take these. Take this armor. Kill the Dark Lord. Return to me my land. And I will return to you your mother and father."
Give my life to make it so.
As you say that, you snap back into reality. So, as you see, he grabs the armor, he puts it on, his eyes roll back into the back of his head. He starts convulsing. About 5 seconds go by, and you snap back into reality after everything that we talked about. And as this happens, you see that he puts the cloak on. At first, it is just the cloak. That black armor I showed you, as he starts convulsing, consumes your body as you now attune to this item. You may take the Deathwalker's Ward at Awakened.
Okay.
So, there's Dormant, Awakened, and Exalted. A Dormant gives you a +1 to AC, and you have advantage on death saving throws. At Awakened, it's a +2 to AC. Resistance to one of the following damages of your choice: acid, cold, fire, lightning, necrotic, and poison. And you can choose the damage type when you finish a short rest.
Oh
but
my god.
There is an extra caveat that I am adding.
Okay.
You also must choose a damage that you are vulnerable to.
Out of that list, or
No, out of every damage. You can choose regular, slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, any type of... Cool. That is the only list that you can pick to get resistance to.
Okay.
But if you want... But you, it's not an if. Every short rest, you have to pick one. And every short rest, you have to pick a damage that you are vulnerable to.
Does he have to change them?
He can change them every short rest.
That's fucking crazy.
I'm saying, like, does he have to change them?
No, he does not have to change
them.
them.
I'm just keeping these.
Yes, you can...
Until
you get
such time.
That's great. We did just have a short
right
rest.
Right now, tell me out of that list, did you look up the armor?
Yeah, I pulled it up here. I will do necrotic for the resistance.
Okay.
And I think I'll do acid for the vulnerable.
So, let me write that down.
That shit cray.
That Darren currently resistance to necrotic.
Yes.
Vulnerable.
Vaughn to acid.
That's a good caveat to add
Fuck
on
with
to
that.
there.
That's crazy.
Because it would almost be too OP without that, so I fucking love that.
And in this moment, Godfrey stands up and he goes, "Snow is falling. I do not know how urgent your matters to Kresk are. You may leave if you want. We will not stop you. You may rest here if you wish. I will not stop you."
What time of the day is it?
You guys showed up here towards nightfall, so I would say it's probably midnight-ish. It's like middle of the night.
Definitely, we probably should take a long rest before.
Before we continue on, I'm gonna pull back and retcon something real quick. Esmeralda joined Donny. She said that she knew where she knew where the skull was through her time traveling the castle, and she looked at you and she goes, "You made a promise to me. I'll make a promise to you. I will find you again."
Did she say that she was stopping to grab her master on their way back?
She said
She's secondary.
that if something happens, that's where she'll go, and she's gonna write on your map where it's at.
Okay. Spaghetti.
She said it's by Lake Beratok. Do you have a pen? Your pencil?
Pencil.
Lake Beratok.
Smaller lake.
and the castle's like right here. The tower, her master's tower's like right there.
Okay, that was Godfrey, right? No,
Esmeralda told you that. Rudolph.
That I was just trying to get the name right. Rudolph and
Octavian.
And I'm sorry, can you just tell me the name of that one more time? Because I can't reach.
No, you're right. Lake Baratok. B-A-R-A-T-O-K.
B-A-R-A-T-O-K. Thank you.
And she said, if you don't hear from me soon, meet me there. That is where we will head if I cannot find you. So that's what she mentions.
Okay, that is so far away from Strahd's castle, but we'll figure it out.
Yep.
Okay.
The world is small but big.
Yep.
Okay. So he leads you to a room. He lays you down for the night. Everybody may take a long rest in this moment.
Hell yeah.
Hooray!
Do I have any kind of special dreams after the whole thing? Like, do I see any memories of the previous wearer of the armor and like how he died? Do I get anything like that?
I want who now has a level of exhaustion
after a long rest that clears me.
I have one.
You now have one, and because you both were at level. You had two.
We had two, and he rolled something for.
Yeah, we did our outside of the game roll.
Pre-game. We didn't do one today.
We'll do one. Let's do it on camera right now. Everybody wants a pre-game roll.
Pause it. We're gonna take a short.
Maybe
not pause it.
Yeah,
we'll unpause it.
Let's just keep it on camera.
Maybe
Let's go.
Zach and I could do something similar. Like after our short rest, he and I could like 1v1 to get rid of an exhaustion.
Who I will allow. You know what? Let's just do it real quick. I like this one. Let's just make it simple. A yes on the coin, you get rid of an extra level of exhaustion. No, I'm sorry. A yes on the coin, you get advantage on your next roll. A yes on the coin, you get advantage on your next roll. A no on the coin, you get disadvantage on your next roll.
No inspiration. You don't want to. That's a pretty big negative. Could we do inspiration versus disadvantage on your next roll?
But it's optional if you want to flip the coin.
What do you mean? You want a point of inspiration?
Instead of just advantage on your next roll?
Yeah.
Because they'll still have disadvantage.
Because usually we do advantage or nothing, or inspiration or something negative, you know?
But they would already have disadvantage from their
so maybe like
exhaustion.
But if it was inspirational, we could choose when we want to use
if
it.
If it's a
to
no, how about a -2?
Here. We're going to actually roll my big dice instead. Give me the coin.
Right.
If you get above a 15, you can have advantage on your first roll. If you get below a 5, there's nothing that can get rid, not even a help action, that can get rid of disadvantage on your first roll. But if you get a nat 20, you can have a point of inspiration.
And if you get a nat 1, you get another level of exhaustion.
If you get a nat 1,
yeah,
sure. Screw it.
Fuck it.
Okay, so if you get above a 15, you can have advantage on your first roll. If you get a nat 20, you get a point of inspiration. If you get a nat 1, you get a level of exhaustion. And if you get below a 5, you have disadvantage on your first roll and nothing can change it. Go ahead and roll, Dylan.
Nat!
Oh!
Fuck, I was gonna say, dude, let me get rid of that exhaustion.
The point of inspiration for Dylan. What does he get?
12, nothing.
12, nothing. Oh, advantage on your next roll.
Fucking tits, dude.
No, it's inspiration.
Inspiration.
That's right. It's inspiration.
Gotta clip that in.
Yeah,
Too kind.
Matters, bro.
Okay. All right, that's on this one and that
I
one.
didn't mean to drop it.
It worked out.
The dice were telling their story, bro.
Yeah, the dice are telling their story. Okay.
And that's inspiration gets rid of the exhaustion and disadvantage. Yeah, so I spoke to Burl last night before a long rest about me summoning a spectral something that Homeboy can possess. Is he cool with that idea? What's he think of it?
There's something that won't work.
Fuck him. With D&D, bro, anything will work. Spit, grit, determination.
And he also tells you that I don't know if you can summon a dragon as a steed as a second level paladin.
I have Spectral Steed. It says you can summon a list of creatures which your GM approves.
Yeah, the dragon's not on that list, my guy.
Doesn't have to be a dragon.
Dragon
It could be a kimono dragon. Doesn't have to be a flying big red dragon. It just has to be a creature.
I think we should give it to him.
I'm a giant stone dragon.
That's right.
I'm a stoned dragon.
He once again reiterates that the only way to get Vladimir out of here is to bring the skull.
Yeah, fair enough. Fuck him.
Dragon, not a lizard. I don't do that tongue thing.
So what that tongue do, gay boy?
So my real big
ready?
question is why the fuck they have an entire critical role portion of items and the Deathwalker's ward is not one of the fucking items in said list.
Here's why. This Critical Role added a bunch of stuff to D&D, and it got so popular that Wizards of the Coast made a deal with them to add their stuff as almost canon, right?
Right.
But the Raven Queen and the Deathwalker's Ward armor is something Matt stole from 4E. So it's already existing, which is why it's not in Critical Role stuff. He took the Raven Queen.
I knew Raven Queen was pre-existing. I didn't know the Deathwalker's Ward.
So was her armor. It's all a 4E thing that he took, and it only became super popular because of Vox Machina.
Yeah.
But it was already existing, that's why.
Gotcha.
Whatever the fuck
Good
we're
to know,
talking
brother.
about.
Ready to get back into it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Aid, by the way, as soon as we wake up. So everybody has
I'm ready to hit
So
something.
in everybody's long rest, hold on.
+5 for Aid.
In everybody's long rest, before any of that happens. Yes, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
What's up?
You asked me if you had a dream about like the previous wearer of the armor.
Yeah.
Avatar state type shit.
You don't see him. It's almost as if your point of view.
Yeah,
Like you're his point of view. He shows up in Barovia. He goes through, kills vampires and zombies and just fights a path to his castle. The last thing you see is lightning forming on the castle as a group of bats fly around him, and that's the last vision you get. That's the last thing that you see. Dormir,
Sorry.
you dream of
Kittens and rainbows.
kind of in this moment you have a dream of the Raven Queen. It feels like she's accepting you back into the fold. You get visions of like, I'm on the right path, that
Upholding her name.
I'm upholding her name, I'm doing the right thing. David, can you close the blinds behind you? There's like a shimmer of light coming in.
Yes.
Love the sun in my life.
Okay. Zach, I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
That's gonna be like a 3.
Okay.
It's a 5.
5.
Ooh, it's a better.
What up, biatch?
You have a dream back in your home village. You're playing some type. What type of instrument do you think Calathar would have played before he became who he is? Like back in his home village. Do you think he's a lute player, a guitar player?
Flute. Like a little tiny flute.
You're sitting there, you're playing your flute, there's kids running around. You grew up in a village of happiness. Everybody was well fed. You had plenty of farmland, wildlife. You lived by a creek, so you had water supply. And then the fires start. And the screaming starts. And comet, asteroid-like things crash into buildings, and explosions happen as devils start to crawl out and slaughter people around you. And then it skips forward to you floating in the air as a devil holds you up by his mind and curses your body as the fire starts to crack through your skin and char you. And you hear Azrael's voice echo through your head as you sleep in Calathar. You need me, Calathar. You need my aid. If you're going to overthrow Strahd, if you're going to defeat this undead devil, you will need the power that I have to offer. If you want to make it to that temple alive, if you want to find something that will give you the strength that you need, I am but the only one who can guide you there. As we speak, I offer your friend Donny the same choice. I will give him the power he needs to make it through the castle. I will protect him. I will protect the woman, and I will protect the undead, disgusting abomination with him. I will bring them to the skull, and I will bring it back. I will give you the allies you need and the power you need. All that you must do, Calathar, is join me. And then you wake up. You all wake up in this moment in a sweat. Calathar, how many levels of exhaustion did you have before your long rest?
1 or 2.
2? Okay. You rolled a wisdom saving throw and you failed. You can take the full effects of your long rest, but you automatically lose 1 rage. Go ahead and knock off 1 rage for me.
I casted aid when we woke up, so everybody gets a modifier change of +5.
Is aid to temporary or is aid to your normal?
Max.
I like it. For 24 hours?
24 hours. Oh, 8 hours, I think. So.
And now, question: if I cast aid, does that stack?
Absolutely, it does.
Good to know. Not gonna do
And
it
that's
just
only
yet.
5?
Correct.
5.
Only? You want a more? Fuck you. Take it back. Everybody but Zach.
Okay.
Wouldn't notice.
What do you got?
106.
Hey man, that's the difference between 101 and 106.
Fuck you both. I've said.
I got 100.
Okay.
Just take 10 levels of barbarian.
I got a 20 AC now.
Oh, dude, welcome to the 20 crew.
20 crew.
We're all 20?
Fucking tits, dude.
Oh, that means our
everybody's just gonna have plus 12.
Yeah, no shit.
Fuck.
Does a 32
Okay.
hit? Yeah, it does.
You guys wake up. The dim light of whatever sun is left in the winter is shining through the window. There is no current snowfall, and there's no revenants to be seen around you.
I wake up and I immediately do a prayer to like reinforce my vow that like I will kill Strahd, and I think that becomes my daily ritual every morning now when I wake up.
That armor's
Strahd is a bitch. I will kill him.
Yeah.
I love it.
Don't kill Strahd. Strahd is asshole.
Strahd is asshole.
Strahd is asshole.
I will fulfill the destiny.
So, is there anything left that you guys want to do here, or are you guys attempting at this point, like, okay, it's time to move on?
I think I wanna get him to the tower. I
Yeah.
think that's like our goal is to go to that Amber Tower.
Well, we were kind of talking. I think maybe we hit Kresk first to drop Irina off, get her
Okay.
safe, and then on the way back, the way leaving Kresk.
Okay,
we
I don't
hit
know.
the temple.
Okay, sure, we can do that.
Okay. So you guys are like making this plan, and you're like, okay, I think we're gonna head to Kresk.
It felt like that was what Calathar wanted. That he wants to get Irina safe. So I feel like we need to get her safe. With Esmeralda now gone, and Donny gone.
I could also, if we
We
wanted
as
to.
a force are weaker, so we need to get her safe.
I was gonna suggest if we get to that fork in the road, we could, if you guys wanted, we could either give her one of our horses that's on our carriage to go to Kresk, and we could go off that way, so that way we're not.
I'm not sending her out for that.
Yeah, I agree with Calathar.
All right.
That feels risky.
And I think we only have 1 horse for the carriage.
Well, I have a spectral steed. I can summon something, or you can give her your tiger or something, just so she can head off to Kresk and we can go to her.
Didn't the tiger run away, didn't it?
No. Tiger, fuck off. No. Good.
I thought it did.
Octavia's still here.
I don't know why I thought it did.
Are the dudes in the carriage still alive, or did your tiger fucking eat them?
Oh yeah, what happened to fucking Joe and Wendell and the fucking Joe and Frank? What was it?
Frank Kendall.
To Sergeant Frederick Wilson and Private.
Did we send one of the
Frank
remnants out to
Lewis.
go grab them and like bring them in?
Fuck no.
I don't think
I would have. I think I would have.
Fuck no.
Roll me a
You
straight
think they're gonna listen to a ghost?
Hey,
Oh, they're gonna
no.
run away.
yes or no.
Toss the coin. When in doubt, coin or out.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ! Now it's no.
Sorry.
They were sleeping with you. They wake up with you, and they're just kind of terrified of all the undead shit.
I think I take Frank under my wing and I try to like talk to Frank as like the only
I
other
see what you did
human.
there.
I'm a human. They're humans, but everybody else is kind of weird. I'm like, hey man,
You're trying to say about me, but
I'm totally playing.
everybody else is kind of weird.
I'm totally
There's
playing into
zombies.
it.
There's fucking fire guy. There's an orc.
I'm a human.
Feels like you're probably living a movie right now, brother, and I apologize for that. But like,
You mean a motion picture? Do you guys have motion pictures here?
No.
I mean, we have magic, so the it's not really like pictures in motion. It's just like a a hallucination almost. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just kiss his little head. You're just like shit. You can't understand.
Yeah, I just like I try to like take a few moments to just like it's gonna be okay.
I like the dream. Like
It's almost best if you just pretend it is a
Roll me
dream.
an insight check on the two soldiers.
I think I tell them like pretend it's a dream, but if you die in a dream, you die in real life.
It's Inception.
30-20.
Dirty 20? They don't look any better than the night before. So let me explain this like mechanically. The effects of a long rest do not affect them.
Yeah, they couldn't sleep.
Even if they did on a dirty 20, like they're not from the same galaxy. Like,
They're not
the
healed.
rules.
They're still fucked up.
They're so fucked up.
Like a regular person.
Their rules don't apply to them.
I like to think like our D&D characters. I know like
okay.
we're the same height, but we're so much like.
If that's the case,
you know?
the night before I would have cast like a 3rd level cure wounds on them.
Jesus.
Because like if I was going to bed, I had all my spell slots basically available.
Okay, roll me a 3rd level cure wounds on from the night before.
Fucking how many people?
But you wouldn't have known that until the next day. So what you can't use your old spell slot for it. Like you wake up in the morning thinking that a good night's sleep is gonna help them, and they don't look any better.
Fair. Then I would not do that yet. I would wait. I would at that point clock it as like, hey man, maybe at the end of the day I need to get these guys a little more
tuned up.
Yeah, because I don't have. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so are we exiting?
Yes.
Kresk?
As you guys exit out of Argenpost.
Dude, don't do this to me.
In our carriage.
Hold on.
Our carriage's gone.
It's like our horses are killed, our fucking weapons are still out.
You guys exit out of the building. Your carriage is still there.
Strahd's carriage.
But by the statue of the dragon is a man. He's dressed in armor. Actually, all of you roll me perception checks. His back is to you.
God damn it.
28.
Fuck.
I don't have
What'd you
something
I think
anymore.
that's a 2.
Is that a natty one? At least it's natural. Natty one. At least we all stay natural here. What'd you get?
Big natties.
2 and a nat 1. Oh. You guys
That's why we keep you around.
on a
You
So guys, you
28,
just rolled nat 20s.
you even like just looking at his back, the man you're looking at matches the painting that was on like the when you guys like you look at him, you look behind you at the painting of the like canvas that Sir Argenvost is on, and it's him. This is like Sir Argenvost. You're looking at the back of Sir Argenvost, and he's standing there looking down the road, kind of like hand behind his back like this, just kind of like looking off into the distance. And behind him on a 28 is like beside him is a coffin.
I want to approach. I want to like, yeah. I think I call out before I approach them.
Hold on. I'm gonna ping my good guy, bad guy thing.
Your detect good and evil.
Yeah, correct. What the fuck's going on? Because they were blue. All the other guys were blue.
He pings blue in this moment.
Alright, I'll
In this moment.
In this moment.
But there is a definite evil coming from the coffin beside him. So
Uh-huh.
goodness is coming from him. He at this
blue,
moment,
red. Like the coffin's red.
basically, right? Like the red itself is particular to what phase Argen himself is in. But in this moment, sure, like the coffin is radiating evil, and he's radiating the good from Sir Godfrey. Like basically in this moment.
And just to clarify again, this is the human form of the dragon.
Yes.
Yeah, I call out Argenvost.
He
I
turns
want to
around.
thank you again for your hospitality.
He bows his head and he goes, I must, and he kind of glitches a little bit. I must apologize for how our conversation ended yesterday. Like I said before, it is hard for me to control what state that I'm in. I apologize for losing my temper. I appear to you in this form in an attempt to show humility and sorrow in this moment. as he's like shimmering in and out of like trying to keep his echo there.
Yeah.
In front of you.
What's with the coffin blood?
It appeared last night. A man dropped it off after he peed on my statue, and then left.
That's Caleb.
Yeah, that sounds like a real Caleb.
But it has the name Dormir written on it.
This motherfucker. This motherfucker. I'm gonna smash into it with my maul. Not my sword, with my maul. Can I roll the hit on coffin?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an tackle.
You gonna reckless it?
The coffin's gonna hit me back and it's gonna fuck me up. Oh, that's a 19 on the die.
You smash into the lid of the coffin. Go ahead and roll me initiative, just you.
You take 8 d10 damage.
8 plus 5 is 14.
14? Okay, it beats you by 1. You smash into the lid of the coffin and a swarm of bats fly out and then attack you. You guys just watch as these bats just like... they roll...
37.
Yeah. Each bat rolls...
Does a 6 hit?
Sure don't.
Okay, it's your turn. Go ahead and roll to hit these bats.
Do I want to? Are they like actively...
Yeah, they're like swarming you and like trying to peck at you and as your
It's like
friends...
60 bats.
Alright, well, with the
Coming
sun sword, we're gonna fucking hit back, I guess. I don't know. I kind of don't want to hurt these little guys, but fuck it.
Do you
That's
tell the
what
Sun
we're
Sword sorry for what he's about to do?
doing. No, I think the sun... I'm like, these are agents of Strahd. We're gonna cleave through them.
Like, hey, you want to fuck Strahd up?
I'm gonna
Just to, like,
great
the
weapon
tiniest
fighting as
amount?
well.
Do it.
Alright, great weapon fighting, so that's -5 to hit. Plus 10 though, so it's +5.
No, plus 10 to damage, so -5, and then if you hit, it does a
But
plus
my
10.
weapon already has a +10 to hit.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna reckless.
What'd you hit? What'd you get?
2 plus 10 is, or plus 5 is 7.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, I have 2 attacks, right?
Yeah.
So I'll just second attack. Let's go. Same weapon fighting. Nat 20.
You just swing through with the sun sword. It like lights on fire.
He like misses the first time, it just comes back
That was just to
around.
ignite it. I
Yeah.
just stand there to ignite it, and then just like...
Boom!
I meant to do that. I meant to do that.
That was cool,
There's
guys.
60 bats around you. Somehow, in one swipe, 30 of them just disintegrate, and the other ones fly off. And inside is you. Inside this coffin is a dead you, and then as you look at it, it disintegrates into a skeleton. And written on the top of the coffin, like you said, is like here lies Dormir. And then on the side of the coffin is written, made by Hendrik. It's made by the coffin maker from Balaki.
Made him. I remember him. I remember blood.
That's your bud.
I remember blood. What do I feel from this? Should I insight myself or something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Roll me insight.
Because Dylan.
Can I
is
insight
kinda
him as he insights himself?
Sure. Roll me insight.
Love
I insight him while you
When
insight.
did I
Yeah,
get a
roll me
plus
insight.
6 to insight? I've been under the presumption I don't plus 2. Alright, big ol' 8 on that one.
I got a 12 on his 8.
I got a nat 20, but it's disadvantage, so I got a 4 on him.
Okay, so you're
Insight.
you're like-
I'm inciting myself, he's inciting me, and he's inciting him,
So
who's inciting
in this
me.
moment, you realize he's like confused about why his own skeleton would be in this coffin, and you're just looking at him like, why is he looking at Dormir like that?
Like,
Talking
why
on
is he
his
so
ass.
interested in Dormir?
Why is he
Sees him licking his
so
chops.
interested? Like, you're just like,
I'm like, do you not understand what's happening?
I have no idea. He's fucking so beyond me.
I don't either, but
Wait,
I'm
wait,
just
wait.
like...
I have a shovel though, so I'm gonna bury my own self.
you go to touch the skeleton and it disintegrates into dust.
What if, did he touch the skeleton or the coffin?
You go to move the coffin and the skeleton
Just like
disintegrates,
ash.
and there's a paper in there, like a folded up piece of paper,
Vomiting paper.
and it just says,
Fuck you. Big ol'
Yeah,
it's a middle finger.
It's like Calvin pissing on Norman.
It's like a stick figure, like Caleb with his cock out, just pissing. He's like, "Where's your book, bitch?"
It's the fucking Superman S.
it just says on it, I almost had you under my control. Like, no, you almost served
Could've
me
joined
as a
the right
spawn
side.
once, and you will before the end of your time. Basically, and then it's signed your Dreadlord. So basically, it's Strahd saying like, I almost had you as one of my vampires once, and before you die, I will.
This is like a Caleb moment where anything that fucking Strahd signs, I want to plant somewhere so that somebody else like takes it. Going, what does this mean? What does this mean? But I'm gonna pocket that. We're gonna hold
So
on.
you like no role necessary. This is Strahd telling you like, I'm coming after
I want you?
you.
I like
specific.
You specifically.
We can do this the easy way. We can do this the hard way.
And then Argenbos goes, "Are you guys leaving?"
Yeah,
I believe so.
You want to come with?
Your hoppy friend left last night. Where did he go?
He just does that.
He went to go get the skull from the castle.
He went to retrieve what you need to gain your sentience back.
He starts to tear. This echo of this dragon in human form starts to tear up, and he goes, "Out of all the heroes in the last several generations that come, nobody has offered this. I thank you. And in this moment, I wish to give you something. I do not know what I can do for you, but I will try." And he sits there and he starts to glow, and then his blue light shines out, disappears, and he gets rid of a level of exhaustion in everybody here.
My blood.
He clears a level of exhaustion.
I'm gonna. How can I repay this man?
Do I gain like super like adrenaline?
You absolutely do not.
Does he get a level period? Does he just
actually,
get a level?
if you didn't have a level of exhaustion, you gain.
I take both. Yeah.
He disappears and his echo is gone, and you're just getting
dude, I'm so.
That does remind me. Both of you guys, make sure you mark down your inspirations. Don't forget you guys got.
I still have mine. Yeah.
Okay. And you can only have up to 3. So if you have any inspirations from,
I only have 1.
I have 1 too. I keep using them because I just want to use them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like you.
I wouldn't save up past 1. Fuck.
Right? Why would you?
So now you're just standing there by this, and at this point you're like, okay, we're traveling on.
Kresk,
Yeah.
Kresk.
I think we have a short conversation about the Amber Temple, and then we very quickly land on we need to get Irina safe. After we get her safe, we'll try to.
Correct.
Okay.
Business before pleasure.
Let's speed run this a little bit. Somebody roll me a d20.
Got you,
Got it.
bitch. 10.
10.
Beautiful.
Right in the middle.
Middle of the road.
Perfect. For the first stretch to Kresk, nothing happens. Somebody else rolls me a d20.
This one rolls really low.
He's feeling hot.
8.
On the second stretch to Kresk, nothing happens.
Okay.
Perfect.
David.
Last
Maybe
one.
bean.
David.
17.
Okay.
Everyone.
17 vampires.
Right before you.
Strahd and 16 other Strahds.
You multi-shadow clone.
Somebody roll me a d12 and somebody roll me a d8.
I got the D12.
I got the D8.
I want none of this.
That's out of the box. That's a 7.
That's the fucking dice, dude. I love
Was that
those
an 8? Oh, it's a 6.
So 7 plus 6, we're at 13.
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. Give me a
Why
sec.
is he adding it? I don't like
It should be 1 for 1 and 1 for 1.
What?
What?
It should be 1 for 1.
Uh-huh. Oh,
One for 1.
So 1 and 3 or what?
It should be like 1. It was a 7 for this one.
D12.
David,
And
roll
then
me
it was a
3d6.
Fuck you, butthead.
Do you want our kids to school?
I got plenty of kids, dude. I'm like a Mormon in church.
Just breed like bunnies. Ooh, big.
9?
5.
Okay,
6,
roll me initiative.
7, 8, 9. Yeah. All of us?
Yeah, everybody roll me
That's a bang average on 3d6.
I'm gonna roll with my red 20.
You know what? It kind of fucked me on my last one. I'm gonna go with my
Baby.
red d20.
23 initiative.
Ooh, dirty 20.
22.
Let's fucking go, boys.
23, 22, 20?
Yeah.
Fuck ass.
Deuces.
Boom.
Okay, so it goes Dortimir, Calathar, Darren.
That's right.
Peasants.
As you guys are traveling, you can see in the distance the walled city, the walled village of Kresk. You can see the stone walls come up, and then you start to hear wolves howling in the distance, and then they come from all, and you come to realize, how many did you roll? What did you roll?
9.
13.
9. You rolled. There are 9 wolves that start to surround you. So on initiative, Dorothy, you're up first. So these wolves pop out, and no roll necessary. Keep going.
Dire wolves or wolves?
Just regular little wolves.
Oh, yeah.
These are just smaller wolves. They pop out. And they go to...
What's that thing where if you kill somebody or crit, you get to do like another attack?
You get if you drop somebody to 0, you can use a bonus to make another
when you
attack.
make your first attack. No, that's reckless. What the fuck is that?
It's great weapon fighting.
I thought I had that.
Or a great weapon master. It is what you have. It's what you have that gives you a -5 +10. It's like a secondary feature of
Oh,
that.
is it really? Damn, that's nuts.
Okay, Donny, you're up first. What are you doing? These 9 wolves pop out.
Yeah, great. Oh, in this section. When you make an attack with a weapon, your provision.
And I'm going to say, like, they surround the cart, the horses get scared, and you realize, like, they surround the horse, like, okay, we're going to have to clear out these wolves. And you, like, hop out. Everybody, like, no movement necessary. You guys get out and get into battle formations as the wolves start to close in. So wherever you guys want to be.
We're hearing the howling come in.
So, like, give me your minis. Dude, we've been playing for how long now? Where the fuck is your mini?
Dude,
I'm gonna... Irina's like, do you guys mind if I just stay in the carriage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. She's gonna stay in the carriage. She's
Right,
like, I'm just
right next to the tiger.
I'm just gonna stay in here with the tiger.
I like how that's better.
And then the 2 soldiers are so tired and depleted that they also asked just to stay in the carriage. All right, let's do this.
You had 8 hours of rest, motherfucker. Come on.
Right, time to show us what you're making.
And I'm like, yeah, I had this gaping wound in my side, and there's no medical attention.
You're gonna have another one.
So Donny, what do you do? And then they're just wolves.
He's done that.
They're not smart. They're surrounding and attacking. You're not gonna have to chase anything.
Perfect.
I just putting those there because for people to see, you're surrounded, but don't worry about movement. Just smack shit if you want to smack shit.
Yeah,
Let's
but
just
like
keep
if
going.
I want to go to a spot where I'm surrounded by 4 guys, like is there a spot where they're more concentrated? No, not really. They are. It looks like a little.
Let's just do this then. If that's what you want, boom.
That's
These
what I was thinking. Because like cleave rolls.
these 4 are here. These 2 are here. These 2 are here, and this one's standing off over here. Like
Is that the leader?
No, but he likes to think that he is, and you get that out of the like the guys don't really like him, and he thinks he's
He's
the
alpha.
the alpha, but everybody's like, oh my god, Steve, just get your shit
Delta
done.
Squad.
Okay,
You want to be good?
Donny, go.
Fuck it. All right.
Let's make this quick. Donny, go.
All right. Rolling to hit. Great weapon fighting.
Where
so
you going?
subtracting 5. 17 plus 5 is like 22.
Yeah, which one did you go to?
I want to go to these group.
This
On
group.
this. Yeah.
Okay.
And then so 22 to hit.
Okay, hits.
Perfect. And then
We'll call this 1, 2. You're at 1 and 2.
Perfect. So I get to add 10 damage, roll a d10, and add also 10 because of my weapon. Or no, 7. Sorry.
So you're straight out of the gate, 17 damage.
Correct.
Okay.
Plus my d10.
Okay.
All right. Heard that. All right. Just roll the damage. 1. Super. So 7. So 18 plus my rage. Oh, I'm not raging.
I would say that you can bonus action if you.
No, you told me to be better about that, so I'll just remember. I won't even rage right now, to be honest with you. 18 damage to hit on my first attack, and then I'm gonna do it all over again.
He looks seriously fucked up.
Super. Do it again. 2 plus 5, because I was gonna great weapon fighting, probably not hit. 7. All right, perfect. That's gonna be the end of my turn.
Do you want a reckless?
I kind of
You'd have to choose one first.
I would let you choose right now to reckless if you
I'm
want.
good. I don't want a reckless. I don't want a rage. These are just wolves.
Shut up,
We're
David.
chilling.
Okay.
I was trying to get you to
Calathar, you're up.
hurt yourself.
Yeah, that's
All right,
right.
I guess
Yeah.
I'll go to this group.
Okay, Calathar goes to that group. You guys have dealt with wolves before. It's not that big. You've dealt with dire wolves before.
Yeah, we're not too worried about it.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Just by low.
Just barely. Though.
Just a barely.
Just barely.
Just
One less,
barely.
yeah, it would have been no.
3 and 4.
Yeah, you're at 3 and 4.
So that's 3 plus 4,
7,
7 plus 10,
17.
17.
Yeah, one of them looks seriously fucked up already.
Hey, we just did the same amount of damage. Let's go.
And
Neither of
then
us are raging, yeah?
Yeah. Next attack. It's only a 12.
That'll hit.
Oh, fuck him.
For 14 plus 6, 20 more damage.
You kill the first one and you seriously injured the next.
Beautiful.
And then
Do you get your bonus action extra attack now because you killed
So
somebody?
good. Do you have great? Oh, you do have great weapon fighting, dude. Fuck yeah, you have bonus action. Fucking hit him again. So good.
yeah, that's what I was trying to look up. If I kill something,
That's a
If
thing.
you bring somebody to 0 HP or score a critical, you can use a bonus
reduces
action.
creatures 0 hit points with 1. You make 1 melee weapon attack as a bonus action.
Crazy.
This fucking sucker.
Good for these little ads.
That one's only an 8, so...
That'll miss. Okay, Dortmir, what do you do?
You mean,
Darren, what do you do?
Darren, if I run in here, would I be able to hit all 4 of them with my Word of Radiance, which is only a 5 foot?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
So I'm going to just jump right into the fray. I feel like after putting on this cloak and when I run in, I'm almost having flashes of that previous wear of just slipping and sliding and just like feeling in the fucking zone. And they're all 4 going to make a con save of 16.
They all fail.
They all take 11 radiant damage.
Awesome. They all look super bloody. I'll call that 6 through 9. You said 11?
yeah, there's 4 of them.
6, 7, 8, 9. That's the way math works. It's really confusing sometimes.
6 is 1.
Because there's a difference between the numbers of 3, but yeah, we actually have to count them. Dude, it fucks me up on calendars the most.
Okay, that'll be the wolves' turn. So you're at wolves 1 and 2.
Okay.
So they're both gonna take 2 bites against you.
Okay.
Or they're both gonna take 1 bite against you. They're not that strong. That is a nat 20 on one of them and a miss on the other. So that would be 2d4 plus 2. So that would be 8 plus 2d4. No, 2d4 plus 2 would be 10. Plus 2d4 would be 4 plus 2, 6. So 16 points of damage from those 2 attacks.
Okay.
You're at 3 and 4, right?
I already killed 1.
Oh yeah, so 3's dead.
3, so
4 will take an attack against you, a bite against you.
And he doesn't get advantage.
No, he does not.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I reckless.
That's another nat 20. So that'll be 10 plus 3, so 13 points of damage on you. This guy's gonna run up.
Going straight to 10? You don't want to go 6 through 9 first.
This is 5.
1,
Oh.
2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 5 will just run up to here. I think he was closer to you.
Fair enough.
So 5 will take another bite against you.
Another nat 20.
That one misses. It was a 9 on the die, and they only have a plus.
Wait, but he gets advantage too, right?
No, he doesn't. Because
He didn't reckless.
Oh, I got you guys.
I reckless.
I got you guys flipped up on the battlefield.
Okay, now that'll be the 4 against the Dave.
Let's go, baby. Fucking float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Does a 17 hit?
No.
Okay, they all miss on you. Now we're back up to the top of the initiative.
We all have 20 AC.
We all have 20. Perfect. Dortmir, you're up, my guy.
That was a 19 on the die hit.
The 19 on the die is going to hit.
Perfect.
It's gonna smash his.
I'm gonna do no shit. So I'm going to roll the damage. So that's subtracting 5. It would still hit. Total still hits. That still adds the 10. So plus 17 for my weapon, and then I get to roll the d10. See, I'm getting him dialed in. I'm starting to learn more. Can't roll for shit. So 2 plus 17 is 19, and I'm gonna do it on the one that's the weakest.
So the 19 kills one, and then the other one is like already on death's door.
Okay. Then I'm going to bonus action hit again.
You have a second attack.
I do, but I'm gonna use 3 attacks. So
She's gonna bonus
my
action right
second
now
bonus.
to get the other one.
Yes. 8 plus 5. You said 12
That'll
hit, right? Okay, so that's the 17 damage again.
Oh, he's already dead.
Okay.
And
then I'm gonna use my.
So
I
17.
will say on the bonus action, you don't get to add the extra plus 7.
Oh, you don't?
No, it's just your regular dice damage.
Okay, so then I'll roll the damage then.
Oh, he only had 2 health points.
So you still get the plus 10.
Yeah.
So he's dead.
Yeah.
So now you have 8 plus. Going into the next one, roll your damage. Just how much damage? 8 plus whatever you roll.
Oh, but I need to hit. I need to roll the hit, yeah?
No, because it's cleave. So you killed one, and the damage is now going through that one to the next one.
Oh, okay. So
This is
roll
the optional
D10.
cleave rule. Yeah,
Okay.
roll
6.
So 6. So he's not dead, but he's seriously fucked up.
But I can roll the hit still, yeah?
Now you can roll your second attack, because that
So
was
the
just
first
based
one,
off your
First
bonus.
one missed, so I'm going to reckless.
Okay,
12 on the die.
that'll hit.
Okay, perfect. So then adding the plus 10,
He's dead.
he's dead. Super.
Beautiful, dude.
That was this one. Okay, Darren, you're up.
Isn't it Calathar?
Calathar, you're up.
Alright, I guess I'm recklessing this guy.
Just off the gate, bro. Out the gate is crazy.
That was well, you know? Yeah, because I only got a 12, so...
Oh,
All the
shit.
hits.
That'll hit.
12 hits. 7 plus 14 is 21.
Of damage?
Yeah.
He's dead.
Fucking obliterated.
Boom! Dead.
And then I guess I'll come over here and I get a bonus action.
Don't you get a second attack too?
Yeah. So the bonus action attack is only a 9.
That'll miss.
But my second attack is a 16
That'll hit.
for 16 damage.
Kill one. And seriously damage another one.
Even after the 11 damage, you didn't take out both of them?
Mm-hmm. So you did how many points of damage?
16.
16. One of them is like on death's door.
So what's taking 17 damage so far?
I will hit him again with my Word of Radiance. And my Word of Radiance, by the way, I open my mouth and a full-on crow fucking caws out of my mouth.
They all fell.
Beautiful. That is 14 damage.
For the rest of the wolves, disintegrate into nothing. As you destroy the rest of these while
Dude, getting to add my wisdom modifier to cantrips now is
Fucking crazy.
Then you hear and out of the woods, Maximoff appears. Maximoff is the werewolf that you guys met on the road, and then he was also part of the fight with the ogres and stuff like that. He goes, I was just getting ready to come and help you, but it seems as if you had it all under control.
We're glad we could give you a show of our strength, sir. I'm gonna walk up the Dylan, you son of a bitch! Yeah.
And he goes,
yeah.
He goes, I realized that we got separated after the fight with the ogres and the druids, but
how's your comrades? Like, we heard a howl and we wanted to check up on you, but the fog separated us. Somebody from your past, unfortunately.
Yes. Did not make it. I thank you. I
send up a little prayer.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it. I thank you.
Big Z.
He goes, I wanted to ask you, Denon, where did you get that ring?
My ring?
Where did you get the ring? And he's pointing to your mother's ring that you're having here.
And it
from a person dear to me, who I found in these lands after losing back in my home.
came from the city of Nanya.
But they were alive. You didn't take it off of their dead body. It's good news. Did you happen to meet my friend Emil?
Your friend Emil?
My friend Emil.
I didn't.
And he was alive.
He was.
Did they tell you where they did he what did he say to you?
He's fucking his mom.
Oh.
Good for Emil!
Yeah, you see it. He sees it's a real difficult subject.
Wait, what's your mom's name again?
Donna.
Donna. He goes, your mom. The only person I know is Donna your mother.
She was bottom of the dog pack, bro.
I thought they
she got
met.
past him.
I thought they met in prison.
Max
yes, if that's what they told you, I'm sure that's what happened.
Inside check.
Inside
check, dude. 100%. 26.
Yeah, he's like, oh shit, I said something wrong. But like, you get to say like straight out of the gate, they knew each other before they were in prison. Like
your mama lied to you, yo.
Hold on, I gotta write this down.
Oops. She never loved my dad.
Cody's making my mother a whore,
killed
and I
himself for
don't
no
appreciate
reason.
this.
Oops.
Mama Steelfoot would never.
Fuck, she wouldn't, bro.
By the way, do I know if Steelfoot is their name or a name given to me by the church?
That's Emil's name, bro. I'm so sorry.
Steelfoot? You were 12 years old when you got separated from your parents?
I was what?
You were like 12, 13 years old when you got separated?
I think I was less than that.
I thought we said we decided like you were old enough to remember what they looked like.
Yeah, I was thinking like 8, 9, 10.
8, 9, 10? No, Steelfoot's your guys' last name. It's not. It's the name that you've always had. Now, whether that was what the church named your family or what your family name was from before, that's the name you've always had, even when you were with your mom.
Okay.
They go by it to this day. If you were to call her Donna Steelfoot, she would like respond to that. Okay. He goes, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I meant, of course, but Did he say where he was? Where is he at now? Did he give you any information about where?
Came this direction though, right? From
I thought
Vallaki.
they were staying in Vallaki.
That's what I thought.
No, they left.
No, they left. They went west out the gates, right?
For what? What are we
They
saying?
came this direction.
Above table, am I correct?
Yes.
Saying that they went west.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's been weeks.
Yeah, no shit.
The last I had heard, they left Vallaki on the direction west this way, and I have yet to see them.
For what? I don't even remember why. Did they say anything, or did they
No,
just
They said they were going to collect above
allies.
table. They said they were going to go collect allies for the war.
I asked him
You sent your
what he
mom
could
to
do.
get
No, I asked him what he could do, and he had said he was from Vallaki, and then all of a sudden he's leaving Vallaki. Motherfucker lied to me.
And he goes,
You sprung him from jail, bro, and he's out to fucking go and do something.
So do you tell him he said he was going to leave to find allies? Do you tell Maximoff this?
I tell him, he told me he was going to get allies, and when I went to find him in Vallaki, he had left on his way west.
Can I perception or insight Maximoff when he says that?
Yeah, go ahead and insight Maximoff.
Nat
Or
20.
perception. Okay.
I'll hold my
okay.
phone.
Okay, 1 sec.
I'll roll just because.
I mean, fuck it. Yeah, alright.
Nat 20.
Oh, hey, David, you better get this. You better fucking get this.
I got a fucking
No, it's
23.
Not the same. Not the same. Get out.
It only counts on the floor if it's
Get out.
Isn't it?
He goes, they said they're going to get allies.
12. It was right
I must
next
have-
to it.
I must have just missed them on the road. They must be heading back to the cave. I'm going to go find them. I'm going to go meet up with them. There's tension among the caves. I'd give Maximoff the aid that he might need. It's good news that, or I can give a meal to help that he might need. That's good news that he's coming back. It's really good news. And your mother Donna's with him?
You tell him to protect my mother with every inch of his being. Yes.
I will tell you myself, I will protect your mother. She's but a great asset to us. You should come find us one day. If he's there to find allies, he might be disappointed with how the pack is going. But I might be able to aid him in his quest. And he goes, now my friends, I've shown you things on your map before. Would you mind showing me your map again?
Sure, buddy. Did our not 20s do nothing? Was it just for the sake of 20?
Your nat 20 is getting this information right now. Perfect. He
The double Nat 20s is the map information.
pretty much, yeah.
They better give us the whole map.
So he was saying you did like a perception check, and you straight out of the gate, he knows Donna. He knows Emil.
Mm-hmm.
He's mentioned to you before about how
They
there's
had a
like
fucking threesome before.
about how there's like different factions of the werewolves, and now you're putting together like the pack isn't what Emil think it was. If he's looking for allies, he might need help. I'm gonna go help him.
So Emil's a werewolf.
Trying to unite them.
You in this moment,
is my
you're.
mother a werewolf?
I think on a double nat 20. Yes.
Your
mother and Emil are werewolves. I
Dude,
think on
in
a double.
daytime she's a woman. At nighttime she's a whore.
I think in this moment you're able to piece together like they definitely met before prison. They were in prison probably because they got captured together. And that if Emil is going for allies and Maximoff saying that it might not be what he is, that there's probably like.
So chances are when they were brought here, my parents, they were separated from the get-go, and she spent years without him.
Yes. And then so now you're putting together with their nat 20s, and you rolled over 20, right?
23 or something.
23.
Like that.
You're putting together like your father really was separated from her, and Strahd probably was lying to him like I've had her in captivity this whole time, and was like using a lie, and then at some point actually finally got her in captivity and was like, okay, I'm not gonna lie to him anymore. But your father was under the belief the entire time that
His subservience kept her alive or something.
Yeah.
yes, and you do in this moment also believe that your mother thought your father was dead.
Yeah.
Fucking Strahd.
So
I'm starting to think he's a bad guy. I'm really not lying.
The fucking gall of this guy.
right here, he says that if you follow past Lake Baratuk, you'll find the werewolf cave.
Okay.
Werewolf.
And that's what he mentions. And then he goes,
Damn, everything's on the west side.
Dude, I know.
okay. He goes,
What the
I-
fuck was that, brother?
I'm gonna run off. He goes, if Emil's already there,
You bitch.
He may be in more danger without his allies than he thinks that he is. I wish you safe travel on your journeys. He turns into wolf form and takes off through the woods, heading towards the direction of there.
All right, bye.
Unless there's anything you want to say real quick, but he basically says, if Emil and your mother was heading to the
Do you
cave,
have any gifts for us?
no. He goes, they might be in more danger than they thought that they were. The pack isn't what they remember it to be. I'm gonna head that way and see if I can give them aid.
Keep my mother safe. I just reiterate that.
Your mother has always been the kindest to me. I will protect her. And then he takes off in that direction.
On our
I
next
guess,
one,
just to clarify, I don't say it as much as of a command as it's like a plea.
Yeah, and he goes, no, he says like, I will do what I can to keep your mother safe. He also then takes off.
the way he said that with our nat 20s, would we have picked up like possibly this is her son?
Ooh, bastard son of Emil. I fuck with it. Lord.
And on your nat 20s, he's too old, right?
Okay.
You're how old are
28.
you? 28. And they disappeared when you were 8, right? So it's been 20 years.
Emil's like
Time can be weird.
whatever.
Is this guy 20 years old or
Is
less?
he coining it? He's coining it.
Was
Colin
the
said
yes,
yes.
this or was the yes that?
Colin said
Was
yes.
the no this or was the no that?
You have a brother, David. Congratulations, buddy.
It's a boy!
Maximoff, you're looking at him.
Kind of looks
Fuck
like
you, Donny!
Yeah, he does.
I see right before he switched to blood form. He's not as dark as Emil, but he's got a nice like caramel skin, and he has your nose. Disappears into a wolf and takes off.
I don't know about this Maximoff guy.
Okay, so Maximoff runs. So you see, like, holy crap! I have the same nose as him, and he runs off as a wolf through the woods. You actually have the same nose even in his wolf form. It's really weird.
Crazy.
And in the distance, you see the walls, the stone walls of Kresk.
It's a solid nose.
You hop in to the cart. You ride off to the walls. There, as you come to the give me a sec.
I wish I had some kind of spell I could like bestow upon somebody as they leave and I just have nothing.
I kind of was gonna do that.
So you
Heroism.
come up.
I got heroism.
Get death word. I'm not kidding.
You go through the roads, and it branches north, and it climbs a rocky escarpment ending at a gatehouse, and it's built with a 20-foot high wall of stone. It's reinforced every 50 feet or so with like towers and guard and like guard houses and stuff like that. This looks like a fortified battle city. There's
Outside the gates, I want to undead pink, but
Okay.
finish.
There's past the wall you see the tips of gigantic pine trees covered in snow. A bell rings from the distance, boom, and you can even see from this distance like the abbey, like the huge stone church that's like the biggest like jewel of the city, if that makes sense. Like it's the thing that pops out the most. Yeah. There seems to be a road that curves behind it. As you keep approaching the city, it gets colder and colder. There's 2 square towers with roofs that flank a stone archway. There's 12-foot wooden doors with like iron like straps, like reinforced with like iron pieces. Carved across the doors is the name Kresk. The walls extend all around the city. Atop of the first tower that you come across are 4 people with spears and 2 more with bows, and they're huddled in their cloaks as the wind blows and the snow falls at them. And you can tell even from this distance that they are nervous at the approach.
We're driving Strahd's carriage.
You are
right?
Strahd. They watch you nervously as one of them pulls an arrow and notches it to their bow. And that is where we'll end this session. Everybody, this has been another episode of the Christmas Actual Play. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for
Next
your
episode,
support.
the Siege of Kresk, bro.
What? Oh no! Oh man, what?